Welcome, everybody. I am Dave Berlin, State Coordinator for Global Entrepreneurship Week, and I am very excited because today we are 19 days away from Global Entrepreneurship Week. Now, a lot of people have asked me, "Oh, what is that? Where is it happening? Where is it in the world?" It's actually everywhere in the world. Maybe not everywhere, but it's like in 130 different countries. The easiest way to explain it to people, we're talking 10,000 events all the same week around the world. November 18th through the 24th, we are now 19 days away from Global Entrepreneurship Week. And in Las Vegas and Greater Nevada, we are very excited because every year this thing has grown. From back when I originally tried to bring it here in 2021, we did nothing. 2022, we did about 25 events. Last year, we did about 30 events. And that was going up against a big challenge, and that was by having F1 in town. What we've got now, it happens to be the same week as F1. Again, the only difference is this year we got a little proactive ahead of time, and we actually had Freedom Week back in July, which was kind of like a mini Global Entrepreneurship Week. We actually had 6 or 7 events, I believe it was, 7 events that were all specifically veteran entrepreneurship. As you know, or you may not know, I'm actually the program manager for entrepreneurship at Vets in Tech, and my passion has always been in the space of veteran entrepreneurship. And I figured, why don't we just lead with that? It got a lot of recognition from some organizations, including the Governor's Office of Economic Development. And we actually got a proclamation signed from the governor to declare Global Entrepreneurship Week for the whole state of Nevada, right? So that's a formal proclamation. So we have the support of the governor's office, of the lieutenant governor's office, and we've actually had more people step up as community organizers. So I'm here at the Veteran Entrepreneur Library. We're at Nevada Partners, where Elias Benjaloun is the entrepreneur in residence. He's also the community organizer for North Las Vegas. We've got Nadia Russo and Lauren Jones as the community organizer in Las Vegas. We've got Ben Lafsky for Henderson, and we had Lourdes Madrigal with the Nevada Veteran Business Outreach Center step up for Reno. So we're putting a lot of great people in place, and this is all voluntary thing. So we're pulling it together. I think we've got 15 or almost 20 events up on the calendar right now, and I suspect that we're going to have another 20 to 30 show up between now and the next 19 days. Now, that might sound crazy, but to let people know, as I'm having more information, we've already got about 10 people signed up for the call. I'm doing a special call for our committee. Now, this is a volunteer committee, and the volunteer committee is very specific to looking for a few categories of different entrepreneurs that this is going to benefit, right? So I just want to share a quick video as what the incredible team over at Urvinus Media has put together. For those of you on Instagram, you're not able to see this video, but I am going to have it go through all of our live stuff that's going on LinkedIn, but I will be putting that video across my channel on Instagram and several other channels for some of the other people as well. So you'll start to see this video pop up a lot more. And then after the video, I'm going to talk a little bit about all of the different categories of people that we're looking for to help us strengthen our committee. Even though we're only 19 days away, there's already so many people that are hosting events across the state. And we just want to make sure that they know what are the benefits of them being involved in something like Global Entrepreneurship Week and how they might get a little bit of extra visibility for their event, for their organization, or for the impact that they're having on the community, right? So we're going to roll the incredible... we're going to roll that now. right. For all of you that got to see that on LinkedIn, very cool. For everyone that didn't, I'm going to be posting that on my Instagram shortly after this live, but we're also going to post it like 400 times between now and Global Entrepreneurship Week. So get ready for that. I just want to talk a little bit about the people that we're looking for this call tomorrow. And I'll make sure the link goes up. So for those of you that are following along, if you know anybody that would be interested, some of you have my contact information, just DM me on any of the platforms. If you know somebody that would fit one of these committees or would just like to be a little bit more involved, or maybe it's you, I would love that connection because it could unlock a whole different network of people that benefit from Global Entrepreneurship Week. As this is already a little challenging to explain to people what this is, Global Entrepreneurship Network has done a really good job at providing a lot of documents and PDFs and everything like that. And I actually have like 20 different PDFs for all these different categories of people that we can share. So just a few of the people that we're looking for to strengthen the network and build the committee is we're looking for Encore Entrepreneurs. And for those that you don't know, an Encore Entrepreneur is somebody who's probably retired in their corporate job or their government job or just their regular 9-to-5 job, but now they're starting a business in their retirement. So that's an Encore Entrepreneur. We also have military, veteran, and military spouse entrepreneurs, which if you know me, you know that's my sweet spot. We're looking for anyone that's very involved in the chambers of commerce. So chambers of commerce have a great benefit from being involved. The U.S. Chamber is a partner with the Global Entrepreneurship Network. And we're already working with people from the Vegas Chamber, the Urban Chamber of Commerce, but any of the chambers of commerce that you have a connection with in Nevada, please connect us. I'd love to connect with them. We're also looking for rural entrepreneurs. Now, the governor's office is working with us to kind of pull some of those key people in the rural areas to learn more about this. But if you know somebody, please connect us. If you've got people from any of the entrepreneur programs, with any of the colleges, the universities, or the community colleges, those are going to be great connections as well. Policymakers. Now, I'm already getting a lot of help and support from the governor's office and the lieutenant governor's office for small business, but if you know any policymakers, that's always great. Also, the small business development centers always have something to benefit from. We're working with the Veteran Business Outreach Center with Lourdes Madrigal, so that's working really well. Also, we have Black entrepreneurs, we have investors, Latin entrepreneurs. Surreal, who's part of the committee already, has already done a great job in connecting the dots for some of those. But anybody in the Latin community, we've got some great resources where they can get some visibility. Asian entrepreneurs, right? Even the Asian American Chamber of Commerce, right? Any of the Asian chambers, any of that stuff, or just Asian entrepreneurs in general. Hot topic right now is also women entrepreneurs. So if you know somebody who's a lady boss and has a large network or is used to hosting events, I would love that connection as well. We've also got LGBTQ entrepreneurs and also makers. So anybody that builds something or makes something, a lot of times they have events as well, but there's other ways that we can add visibility. So for the big question that a lot of people have is, what does it cost? Really, this is a international nonprofit, and it's really in an effort to promote small businesses and entrepreneurship in a couple different ways. So there's really a lot of information and co-branding materials that we can give everybody. I'm working around the clock to get a lot of that stuff ready for the big meeting tomorrow. But if you know somebody that would be interested in being in this meeting, have them connect with me. I've got a link to send them to get registered for that meeting. And then tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific, we're going to be going over all these details, and I'll be sharing a lot of resources, sharing a lot of links that people can share to get more and more people involved. Like I said, where we're at about 15 events right now, I only believe that I've got 5 events that I'm going to be putting on the calendar here in the next day or so. And by the end of next week, we're going to be looking pretty strong at probably 30 or 40 events this year. So a way to really show the world what we're working on as not just as a community here in Las Vegas, but also as the state of Nevada. So if you have any questions or you want to get more involved, reach out to me. I'd love to see you guys on that call, and I'd love to help anybody get involved with Global Entrepreneurship Week 2024.